beautiful soul, welcome into Celestial Oracle Codes. So, today will be, I don't know how long this reading will be. We're just going to let the cards play out and let the message come out channeled as it is and however it wants to come through for all of you or whoever is in this reading now. So, I'm Samuel. Welcome to Celestial Oracle Codes. If you're not a subscriber, do consider subscribing. We'd love to have you around. And if this found you, something you've been asking for is about to come in. This is a collective reading, but it's going to feel personal. So take what aligns and leave the rest. Because what's coming through here is arrival. Because you've been waiting for quite some time. Okay? And now things are starting to progress in your life. You're building into something new that can finally give you all that you desire. All that you desire in this life. After so much opposition and so much betrayal, gossip, rumors for some of you, lots that made you need to find your own path, a new way to go. So we see now that things are unfolding beautifully in your life. Things are arriving in a way that you can finally wrap your being around. What's happening here is desire. King of Wands energy. This is you. Your embodiment now. A request. Something you've been wanting. A relationship for some of you. An opportunity for others. A shift. Just a shift. And whatever that means for you, for some others. And you've been holding that intention. In this reading, this King of Wands may indicate that a time has or will arrive when your charisma is at its highest and people will be attracted to you and interested in following your vision. Or someone with those qualities is or will be appearing in your life. So for some of you, you're looking for a significant other in a relationship, and that is their embodiment. For whoever that's for. Ultimately, this is a scion of your personal success because this is truly a life shift and abundance reading, right? Obviously. So there's some financial opportunity coming into your life, or something is opening up, something is expanding, or you are coming into a new situation that is going to leave you financially secure and truly be a new opportunity, not only for your financial stability and security, but also for your social status and networking, I'm hearing. So this rings true for your personal success and power. And this is particularly true in a professional or financial reading such as this. So this rings true for promotions, bonuses, leadership opportunities, all kinds of things that often appear when the King of Wands is in play in a reading like this. Ultimately, this is you drawing success and popularity towards yourself in some way, while you embody the charisma and the willpower that it takes to do the same. Because of the power. Because the power is there if you choose to wield it. Amazing. Ultimately, there is a blessing or gift that is coming into your life. Ace of Wands energy. And this ace is coming up because it's the card of action. This is the actions that you've been taking. They're starting to pay off. This is the chances that you're taking on yourself and the risks that you're taking that are starting to pay off. and turn to pay off, and turning enthusiasm into movement. So there's a lot of positive energy swirling around you at this time. And it's a great moment to get new plans, programs, or changes underway. That's the energy that's coming through. This encourages you to follow your instincts and be bold. Ultimately, this is to present you with the position and the understanding that new ventures, new jobs, or the new beginning of a new project is indicated in some way in your life. It doesn't have to be. This can also be such as you get invited to a banquet or something that leads to a deeper investment in yourself or in your financial stability. Okay, or in you moving forward in your purpose. Some of you, this is about your purpose and finding whatever that is that lights you up, and finally getting into a situation or a circumstance that allows you to start embodying and doing that full time. So there's a lot of positive energy in the collective right now wrapped around this Ace of Wands energy. So one way or another, in your future, this is a big break you have been hoping for, and it is on the horizon. All right. So you're being called to stay balanced. Some of you, this is about balance. For some of you, this is actually a relationship in the past, and for some of you, this is a relationship in the future. So let's dive in. The Lovers is one of the most complex cards, and in this abundance reading and life shift reading, right? Because that's a very complex situation. So because it's one of the most complex cards in the major arcana, it stands for communication, partnerships, and love in both the common and alchemical and universal sense. So this the zodiac sign associated with the Lovers is Gemini. To me, they manifested as avian, most likely because of their association with the element of air. In this card, obviously, this is two cranes or two herons. I can't really tell exactly which it is, but they've manifested themselves as this card, this twin energy on this card in this avian air energy because of that Gemini energy of the Lovers. So it truly speaks of being balanced in your mind, in the receptivity, and in the activity. So, and it also represents passion, right? This relationship of harmony and mutual attraction, it often speaks to strong relationships, and their strong bond protects and aids your journey in some way through the world. So this card is often reflective of a marriage or soulmate connection in any form where they've helped you along your path in any way, or very intimate and close relationship. It's always represented by this when it represents relationship. For some of you, this is not a relationship. This is about that balance of the mind and really coming into and honing the balance of the thought and taking confirmation received, calculated risks, but also just inspired actions towards your goals. Confirmation received. And so there's a lot of energy wrapped around this card, and you can see how complex it is because that's not everything. In this reading, I guarantee you that for some of you, this represents a strong and loving relationship that is a fundamental part of what has made you who you are today. Okay? What has made you this King of Wands energy? What has brought you into this confidence and this willpower that is attracting with all of your charisma and all of your power, this blessing into your life, right? For some of you, it was a relationship that got you there. Someone who saw you through the thick and thin. Beautiful. So this also, for some of you, represents a strong parental bond, important friendship, or marriage. And for some of you, this indicates that The time has come for you to seek out the kind of life defining relationship, marriage, partnership, etc., whatever. It doesn't matter what that is for you. There's some kind of relationship, partnership, it's something that you wanted in your life. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a friendship, this could be anything that you wanted. Well, it's time to start taking the steps to create that in your life. It's time to become visible so that that can be attracted in your life. You're magnetizing things in a way that has you in King of Wands energy, and you're attracting Ace of Wands energy to you. You're in blessing mode, you're in receiving mode, and so now it's time to receive the relationships that matter the most to you. It's a powerful message coming through for some of you. However, this card is not just about close relationships. I did say that. So in this reading, it also is a portend of important decisions or changes that are under the way in your life. Ultimately, there is a major change coming into your life, whether that's in relationships, whether that's in finances, whether that is in your spiritual awakening and your awareness overall, just the balance that you bring and that you carry with you through this life. It can be any shift that it needs to be in your life that helps you to excel into a higher elevated, fulfilled state in your life. So this is a powerful message coming through for someone. For many of you, this underscores the importance of the decisions and choices you are making. It is essential that you choose the right path. This is really, truly about staying in alignment. I can't stress that enough with that Gemini energy, the twin energy, the male and female, the lover's energy. It's the divine masculine and divine feminine energy within you, right? The balanced action, the balanced thought, the receptivity of the meditation, the relaxing and resting when it's time, and the taking inspired action when it's time as well. It's the balance, and that is the alignment that you're being called to take as you choose the right path. So look closely at your true nature and try to understand what you really need to become a more whole person and a better partner or a stronger individual in general, is the message that is coming through. Wow, what a powerful message. You may need to take some tough ways, I'm hearing, for some of you, and for others of you, I'm hearing you may need to make some tough choices to keep your journey on the right trajectory. Okay, that's the message coming through with the Lovers. Wow. Page of Swords. With the Page of Swords, it really does symbolize the truth. And ultimately, this is the hidden truth of what you didn't see, right? This is the truth beneath it all. The truth beneath this is it didn't come immediately for a reason. You weren't being ignored. You were never being ignored. You were being aligned. With the Page of Swords energy, it represents this honesty, this truth, this integrity, this curiosity, and this fresh outlook to things. This is like a words and ideas card. This is letting me know that there's an arrival of a message or a messenger that's coming to you, some kind of message, letter, or just any kind of thing. This is also letting you know, don't kill the messenger if you don't like the way that the message was delivered. Know that there's something that can help you along your path that is coming to you, and you're being called to accept the message no matter how it comes. So this could also indicate that a young or individual or youthful person has entered or will be entering your life with this message, or just in general, okay? Or that you yourself are the youthful voice in a situation. So this could also mean that you're entering a situation where your dynamic, your kind of thinking, your logic, and your way of approaching problems is what is needed to kind of jump the hump and solve some obstacles. One way or another, for some of you, this is a beginning of a new phase in your life, or when a new opportunity is about to present itself. Ace of Wands, Page of Swords energy. So this can be a lot of different things for many of you, but ultimately you're being called to remember that you are very valuable and to move and take action in the world as the authority over your money and finances. So this is financial sovereignty, sovereignty over your body and your physical health, sovereignty over your work, sovereignty over your reality and your material world, and sovereignty over your decisive action. So this is taking stable action. This is making plans and refining systems so that some of you can expand in business. This is an expansion in business for some of you. This King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands energy. So there's a big call for the refinement of systems, but also for the reinforcement of infrastructure or just structure in general. Also for the tasking of finances and making sure that we are not frivolously spending right now, because we may have to invest in ourselves or in the next level that we are going to afford ourselves. That's coming in this new phase of our lives. Coming with this blessing, we're put them back in order. Coming with this blessing in the Ace of Wands, we really want to make sure that we're coming and having a fresh outlook on things with this Page of Swords as we stay balanced with the Lovers and embody that confident willpower and charisma that's bringing in that blessing with the Ace of Wands. Okay? Remembering that we're valuable and prosperous with the King of Pentacles, and you may have questioned if it was actually going to happen, okay? If you were asking for too much, or if the timing was off, or if you weren't doing enough, that doubt came from the delay, not from the outcome, is what is coming through with this Three of Pentacles. It's also telling you to remember that you are the creator of your own world and reality, and your thoughts, beliefs, actions, and ultimately your attitude toward things is what is manifesting in your life. And so this is a call to remember, as you work on things, as you work to creating the life you love, as you work to bringing in your desires and your goals, or just creating the situation and the circumstance that you truly want to experience in your reality. As you do that, you're being called to remember to stay positive and optimistic about yourself and others, and also about all of your goals in your life and affairs, knowing that the energy that you are infusing into your life in this positive way is going to be reciprocated from the universe in magnified ways. So that's a powerful message coming through for any and all of you who are still in this message right now. And if you're still in this message, remember, all the messages that are coming through are for you, and you may take them and align your life in whatever way fits, and ultimately create the life you love in whatever way you like. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles, we see that you are not only working on something that ultimately is going to leave you safe and secure and functioning in a whole new way, but also that is going to build assets. So this can be something that's going to expand into other things, that's going to be financially right, multiple streams of, so that's what I'm seeing with this Seven of Pentacles, multiple streams of financial income from multiple sources in increasing amounts. So that's amazing. Wow. So whatever this blessing is, it might be expanding into that Seven of Pentacles energy as you work on and acknowledge how far you've come as well, coming through with that Seven of Pentacles. But just know, while you were waiting, while you were anticipating, while you were building into, and while you were going through it with individuals who didn't have your best interest at heart, things were shifting behind the scenes for you. So pieces were moving, conditions were changing, people, and even those individuals, some of them were being removed from your life, right? Most and all of them, I feel like, were removed from our lives. And ultimately, now you're being repositioned and redirected into a new phase of your life where you are meeting new people who are individually coherent and emotionally intelligent, but also emotionally available and not overextending, and you're not overextending, and everybody is just in a world that isn't built around narcissism and trying to get over on someone and always feeling like they have to look over their shoulder because someone's trying to do something to them and accusing you, and everybody's accusing everybody else, and everyone's trying to see or fake. I'm hearing fake investigations. I'm hearing debauched investigations. I'm hearing framings. No, none of that. No, none of that. Okay? None of that Five of Wands energy in reverse. It's just completely gone. It's just not, it's dissolving. And so you're being called to realize as you take actions and as things change, right? This Five of Wands energy means that things are already shifting, some things have already shifted, and some things are still changing. And so as things change and confirmation received, if it feels like a conflict in your life, remember to embody this calm, cool, collected, charismatic, beautifully charming willpower that you have as you accept this new blessing you're attracting into your life. And whether this is a relationship for some of you, whether this is a new opportunity, whether this is just you embodying a whole new kind of you and identity, just keep your eyes focused on the truth and that new outlook that you have in your life with this Page of Swords that's coming through. Remembering your worth, remembering your value, remembering you have a sovereign authority over your reality and the world that your experience here in this physical world, and just building into and being in that creative energy where you understand that reciprocity is going to deliver the abundance and the gains and the acknowledgement and just the life that you love as you focus on all that you've accomplished and all that you are accomplishing in that Seven of Pentacles, knowing that it is going to pay off more than you can ever imagine now. More stability, more security, more expansion in your life. And the shift here is arrival. Eight of Cups energy. The shift here is this power over your emotional state and this power over the things that you allow to affect your emotions as you shift into this new path and as you shift into your true path, right? Or your highest path in your highest aligned timeline of your highest experiences and deepest, most emotionally fulfilling experiences and most optimal and positive experiences that you can have in this life. The shift here is arrival. What you've been asking for begins to show up now. As soon as you walk away, or now that you have walked away, I should say, from all that no longer serves you. Wow, so beautiful. And it comes in a way that actually fits where you are now, which is what I love for you. You are about to receive what you asked for, and it's aligned this time. Know that it's aligned this time. This isn't just something showing up. It's something that stays. It meets you where you are because you've grown into it. And I love that for you. The Emperor comes out in the end. Your embodiment to the fullest extent. This changes how you receive. This is your role. Action and embodiment. You don't doubt it the same way. You don't question it the same way. You accept it. This isn't luck. This is your actions. This is you did the work. Oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Like, okay, if nobody ever has told you or acknowledged who you are, even though I don't know exactly who you are, I'm proud of you doing the work, and I'm proud of you showing up for yourself in this way, and I'm proud of you embodying the Emperor who can embody any kings. I've already said that. The Emperor energy just means you can embody any of the kings at will. You're already embodying two of them in this reading. King of Wands, King of Pentacles energy. an abundance reading, I wouldn't expect to see any other kings here. And also, the Ace of Wands coming out to let us know that there's a new beginning for you, Emperor. I love your Emperor energy. And ultimately, let me tell you what this means, because I didn't expect this to be the card that came out here in the end. So this isn't luck. It's alignment, meeting, timing. You're not chasing it anymore. You are actively going after what you know you desire and actively allowing and attracting and magnetizing the same to you as well. So you're receiving it. Just know you're receiving it, okay? Now, I'm being called to actually read from the book. Where is the book? Where is the book? Let me see. Okay. Because they want me to read you the Emperor thing so you know all the energy. I don't think that I could ever do it the real justice. So let me tell you about your energy real quick. Your energy, this energy is leadership, authority, reason, structure, discipline, masculine power. So that's power over all actions and just the active principle in general. Maturity and stubbornness. So you can be a little stubborn sometimes, and that's okay, as long as it doesn't rule your life or deter you or hinder your progress. Okay, so the Emperor is the masculine principle, the anemus to the anema of the emperors. He is the patriarch, and this is male or female energy. You don't have to be a man for this to be what you're embodying. This is the energy you're embodying, okay? So he is the father figure of the deck, the provider and protector, while other cards like the Empress and the High Priestess urge you to look to the unconscious realm for the answers. The Emperor champions the mind over the heart. So you're looking at things very logically with that Page of Swords energy. I was like, where is it? Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. The phone is all the way up there. Wait. Okay. Okay, so that was unexpected. All right, so I'll take that as a confirmation. And just know that if you're faced with choices or a complex situation, now is the time to draw on your experience, worldly knowledge, and authority. In this reading, it's urging you to assume the attitude and confidence of the Emperor. In some cases, this card may be telling you that you will be interacting with an emperor or someone of this nature, and your best course of action is to offer your expertise, authority, and knowledge. These are the qualities the emperor respects and values. So remember that as well in this reading. So the book says, in a reading, the emperor often represents a strong, dominant male fit character in your life. This is especially true if the card manifests in the past position. But it's not. It's manifesting as you. So we're going to go ahead and let you know that in a business reading, right, or a financial reading, this is telling you to set aside emotion or concerns, confirmation received, about relationships and to focus on data. So set aside emotion or concerns about relationships and to focus on data, facts, and a clear analysis of the situation. Right? In a business reading, in finances, in abundance. So that's this reading. And also in life shifts, okay? And yeah, focus on the clear analysis of the situation, and organization and discipline are your best assets at this time. Combined with the swords, the Page of Swords card lets you know that this is a mind over matter thing, and the necessity of a fact-based approach to upcoming decisions is paramount. Okay? Confirmation received. I love this. So, I love my guides. So, King of Pentacles coming out with the Emperor right here. Money matters are at the forefront of your life right now, but you don't need to worry about them. And so for some of you, there's a worry about, like I'm hearing, going under. You're not going under. For others of you, there's a worry of you not expanding. You are expanding. And for others of you, there's a worry of you not getting started, and you will get started. This is taking practical actions towards your goals, but logical and the most wise and practical next step towards your goals. okay? And doing that every time until you methodically get to where you want to be. That's the message that's coming through with this King of Pentacles and Emperor energy. And sorry, that was the channel part. So the book said, make spending and investing decisions based on facts rather than feelings, okay? So confirmation received. So that is the message coming through. I love that for you guys. Emperor energy, male or female energy, it doesn't matter. And ultimately, confirmation received, you are embodying this great energy that is obviously manifesting itself in that confident, charismatic willpower of the King of Wands, and the value and worth and the stability of planning and understanding what's going on in the physical world of the King of Pentacles and really manifesting that into your world through this Emperor energy. So as I said before, stay balanced and be sure that you are remembering all that you have accomplished, because that's going to help keep you motivated with where you're going, especially while things change and move around behind the scenes and you feel like they're not shifting, but I assure you that they are. So I hope that this reading gives you a little bit of reassurance in your life. I love you all immensely. As I said before, if you're not a subscriber, do consider subscribing. We'd love to have you around, so please subscribe. And I send you all my light, my love, and my blessings to each and every one of you, and I will see you in my next reading.